What's up, Bladers? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make my updated LegoZestAchilles, which should be able to use every single mode, except it's really annoying because you have to move every single one of these small little pieces. But at least it works. I also have an updated Extend Plus driver. So let's get started. First off, let's make the little chip. This is just a simple 4x4 circular tile in blue. A blue stud, a red stud, and two 1x1 square flat tiles. Then you just print out a sticker of the chip itself. Either you can print this directly on a sticker or a piece of paper and stick it to a sticker with some glue. Then outline some of the keys shapes with a black pen and cut out two holes using a hole puncher where I have them here. Then this should just connect on nicely. Like that. And the blue should be in that corner and the red should be in that corner. Now for the mechanism, which is just three 2x2 tiles stacked on top of each other and two 2x2 circular tiles stacked on top. You just attach this to the middle of the chip. There you have the core. Now let's get onto this really thick layer. First though, we're going to need to make the frame. First grab a 1x4 tile, two red downwards facing brackets with two studs there, four studs there. Put those next to each other. Now put that aside and duplicate. Then make this, which is just a 1x4 tile, a clip facing outwards, a 1x1 tile, another 1x1 tile, and another 1x1 tile. These two have to be in red. Make another one of those. Attach a upwards facing bracket with two studs there, four studs there. Make sure you have the same on the other side. So that goes like that. Then you can grab the other pieces from earlier, attach it to the clip on one side and to the tile on the other, like so. Now we need to make these little outside parts. Let's make this one first. First grab a 2x4 tile in red, a cheese slope in red, a 1x2 curved tile in red, and you're going to want to make this little piece, which is a downwards facing bracket with two studs there and four studs going along, and a 1x1 stud and a 1x1 flat square tile in red, and this one has to be in see-through red. Make sure the bracket is also in red. I didn't have one in red because I just couldn't find any, except for this one for the other part, which is another one of those brackets facing downwards, a Lego pizza dots piece, a 1x2 flat tile in blue, 1x1 tile in blue, and a 1x1 cheese slope in red, which you will attach right there. Now you've got to grab a 1x2 downwards facing bracket, attach a yellow cheese slope and a red cheese slope, then you can attach that to the very end here, and now you can duplicate it and shove that aside. Now grab this back in and attach these to this part here and this part there, like so. Now for the other sides, we're going to have to build them directly onto here because otherwise they won't be stable on their own. So first, grab a 1x1 flat tile, like so. Then you're going to build this little sword part, which is a 1x2 tile, a 1x1 upwards facing bracket with this little sword piece Then you're going to need this 1x2, I don't even know what this is called. If anyone actually knows what it is, please tell me. Anyway, get that and attach it here so that the yellow part lines up with that grey part of the bracket there. So, now attach a 1x1 tile in dark red there. A 1x2 tile piece with like a cheese slope there in grey. I don't know what this piece is exactly called, but it's basically that. Then you want to get a 1x2 tile with a red cheese slope, like so. And then you're going to want to make this little final piece here, which is a 1x2 upwards facing bracket with a yellow stud and a 1x1 flat square tile in grey. Then you want to grab a 2x2 tile in red, a 1x1 flat dark grey tile, and a 1x2 upwards facing bracket in red. You're going to want to attach that there. Then you're going to want to make the rest of that for the other side, like so. Then you can grab core from earlier, shove that in the middle, like so, flip it over, attach your disc from a Beyblade Burst Beyblade. Now we've got to make the driver. First, you're going to want to grab a 2x2 tile, stack 3 2x2 circular tiles in red. I only had 2, so I had to use a brown one in brown. Then grab a 1x2 Technic axle and shove that through the middle. Then you can pop that on here. Now to change the height, you pop up the tile and one of these, and you switch around the tile with the circular one, and then push it and it will go higher, like so. I'm just going to reset it back to default though. Like that. Now you're going to want to grab another 2x2 circular tile, attach that here. Then you're going to want to grab another 1x2 Technic axle, shove that there. Grab this dish piece, like so. Grab the rest of your Beyblade, attach that here. There you have it, my Lego Zest Achilles. Now I'm going to show you how you move around this part here. So obviously you can just remove it. When removing it though, don't remove the swords because those are still part of it. So you can just remove that like that. And that will get you this. It doesn't look very great, so if you want to, you can attach a 1x4 flat tile in red, and on here you can attach a 1x1 flat tile in black and one in grey. Then if you flip this over and you want to attach this to the other side, you pop this here and there, and you attach the dots piece here, and you need to also grab these parts here, attach those there, like that, and attach the blue 1x1 flat tile there. Then grab your 1x2 tiles, attach them here. Then obviously pop out the chip. Flip it over. put this like that, pop that there, then you can attach that there. Like so, now it's that way round. And obviously from this you will be able to find out how to do the rest of the modes quite easily, because showing them all of them wouldn't be too much, because obviously you can just like flip this over and that's another one of the modes with that on the bottom like that. Obviously though, you're going to want to put these up here if you have it this way round with the blue stuff at the bottom. Remember, the swords are always this way if it's facing on this side. So anyway, there you have it, my Lego Zest Achilles. I hope I did a good job. That's all I gotta say. Also, when having it this way, if I'm being honest, it's quite annoying because of these parts, so remove those two. Because otherwise it sort of interferes slightly. And change some of the parts around, because I just realised it's a bit hard for it to work. So instead you change that 1x1 tile into the dots piece instead, like so. This will just make it a bit easier, so it doesn't touch, and you can put the yellow studs there, like so. This will just stop it from touching the disc, so you can still pop on the driver, like that.